Yeah. Yeah. My bills paid, no bitch gon' tell me nothing. That pocket watch gon' have a nigga out here running. Yeah. They down with the digits go up, we out here running it up. They down with the digits go up, we out here running it up. Tight shit, we on some other shit. Tight shit, we on some other shit. My bills paid, no bitch gon' tell me nothing. That pocket watch gon' have a nigga out here running now. Gon' get your way to play nigga. Thumbing through the stack, mindset. I ain't even really fucking with you. I'ma call shit like honey. If I'm torn up, I might take a sprinter. Might fly like Slim and his niggas. So bad, I'm a pretty little bitty. Come right or I'ma have to trick it. Yeah, I be working hard from shit. Tell her back.
Welcome to my first Let the Freaking YouTube video. Can I get a cup of that? Yeah. Let me start with introducing myself. My name is Kanai. I'm 22 and I'm pretty sure if you're on this page, you're around my age. Most likely 18 and up, I hope. I'm really just here like sharing my journey of my life. You know, this is something I wanted to do, YouTube, since I was 17, and I honestly wish I would have started back then, because why do we as women, like, why do we sit up there and procrastinate and push stuff back and act like we gotta accomplish this, that, and the third, or look a certain way before we get to doing something? Like, maybe it's just because, like, you know, we putting ourselves out there in the public eye to be judged, you feel me? Our privacy is low-key intervened on when we're trying to get this content. Like, whether you an Instagram model, you're a designer, you do hair, you do nails, whatever it is, you know, if you content create, if you have a business in your own, you feel me, us as women, we are the brand, period. We is the program. And it's my first time doing this kind of thing. I'm like, let me get up and do it, because if I don't get up and record this video, then I'm gonna procrastinate and have another reason to not do it. I hate making excuses, and I'm done with that shit in 2026. So yeah, like, see how I'm coming though? I'm tired of procrastinating on shit like I'm getting younger or something. Like, I just had my first baby a couple of months ago. You see it all up in my face. My life ain't in because I had a baby at a young age. I'm not the first woman to have a baby at a young age. But anyways, I'm speaking for the girls, okay? Like, stop living in fear. If you got something you want to do, you need to do it. Like podcasts, you cook, you got a cleaning service, you do lymphatic massages. Put your content out there and stop feeling like you need to be at a certain place in life, because that's not the truth. That's the flesh talking. But I tried to pick up a little more energy for y'all because I'm preparing my sleep schedule for this night shift that I'm finna start next week. So I've been up all night. I haven't slept yet. It's 1 p.m. in the Bay Area. I wasn't gonna record it today if I didn't do it right now. So, oh, I thought I deleted all my notes. I was gonna be hot because I had hella content ideas in that motherfucker. But I'm glad I didn't. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. So anyways, I wanted to start like my channel off like on a common ground with the women. Of course, we all learning, we all growing each day, trying to get out of certain bad habits and change our mother freaking life, okay? Basically, today's video is going to be about how we could shift our perspective on life and have more of a positive energy. Let's do a little aura repair in this year, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really need to be into ourselves at this age. I feel like I need to back up, like, I just feel hella close. My bad. I really wanted to start like with some comment, like, 'cause you don't know me, I don't know you, girl. So I'm just like, we need to find something we could relate on and build our relationships together. I really just wanted to talk about how to pray. I know that's not hella interesting to everybody. I just feel like it's important, like, us as women, especially like in our early 20s with all this temptation out here, like I said, because we be listening to our flesh, you feel me? Ain't nothing I ain't gonna say ain't nothing wrong with it, but it ain't always right either. Like a lot of the stuff that's broadcasted on social media, like it has a lot of deeper shit into it. This life shit is not no fucking joke. You see our fucking government and our fucking president and all what they doing out here, all these elite people, and they over here touching on people and kidnapping people. If they doing that in the office, imagine what the fuck we're going through in our regular everyday life. So you feel me? I'm not on here to be no type of preacher or role model or nothing. So yes, I be cussing and stuff like that. I'm grown, and I know it's supposed to be like a light video because we talking about praying and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm finna give it to y'all raw. Like I'm finna be myself authentically. I'm not perfect, but that's why I kind of want to put this kind of content, because nobody is. And this is just for my first video. You know, we gonna get into all the fun stuff, the dating, the red flags and people, like what it takes to win, fitness and all that stuff, like all the good content. Yeah, but I just ain't want to jump into y'all face with all that. Like we gonna do that another time, like later into this. Don't move so fast, girl. Don't move so fast. Let's start it off like just thanking Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It took me like I said, like I probably wouldn't even have got on here today if I didn't just pick up my camera and do it. Cause it take a certain amount of strength to like be comfortable with yourself and like what you got going on in life, and just know, put all that fear and shit behind us. We need to stop doing that. Like why do we listen to negativity so much in this generation? We need to find something safe to do, and not something that's gonna lead us in the hospital because of depression. You know what I'm saying? So let's start the video off with just thanking Jesus. And I want to encourage the women, even the men, but like I said, this is for my channel's gonna be for the girls. I want to encourage y'all to bond with God. And to bond with God, you really need to be transparent and accountable. If I just said I'm not perfect, you know you're not perfect. You as a woman, don't get mad at me if you an atheist or anything like that, but like I really feel like as a woman, you need to have a relationship with God. You need to have a good, strong relationship with God. I don't know how you really know yourself, like, without having a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Our creator. Like, am I crazy for that? The one who made our DNA, you feel me? Like, I just don't know how you would get to know yourself if you ain't isolate yourself and give all your time to God at least one time in your life. And I feel like you're gonna have to do that multiple times in your life, because at the end of the day, we get lost a couple of times. Like we hit a couple of different milestones. You go from a kid to a teenager, from a teenager to a young adult, from a young adult to your midlife crisis, from a midlife crisis you're a senior citizen. We're gonna have to find ourselves a couple of different times. If you're growing, you know what I'm saying? If you're not growing, then you could leave what I said where it was at. You might want to click off this video, because this is for purpose-driven people that want something for themselves, and they gonna be 1% better every day. Even if it means they getting up and trying and doing a little bit of stuff, at least they trying and you did your best. Don't get in a habit of that, because you feel me, like when you're too comfortable, you're not really going like you think you is. You really gotta put in the best of your effort. That's how you show you grateful for life. That's how you know that you love yourself. Like I feel like a woman needs to have a relationship with God to know who she is. That one's probably gonna be a little deep for y'all, but that's what the truth is. Because you need to pray. You need faith. You need something to keep you going. You need something. Yeah, we could do this worldly shit. You want to go, you feel me, to the club, shake your ass. You want to be on the blade. You want to have an OnlyFans. You want to drink. You want to do drugs. You want to do all that. That's cool. You could do all the worldly shit, but I don't see how you find yourself doing that. Because most of the people that be feeling like they know they stuff, like I be feeling like it's fake confidence. Like I feel like that kind of confidence that comes from getting money, or it comes from attention from men, or you feel me, like likes and views and all that kind of stuff, like materialistic things, like worldly things. Like I said, like I don't really feel like that's coming from you. I just don't. But hey, we gonna move on. I feel like women need to pray. I feel like women need to say their affirmations. You gotta have faith in something. And even if it ain't God, have faith in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's where some of y'all be coming from. You feel me? That's cool. All I'm saying is build the relationship with yourself. Be alone. Like, you gonna have to isolate yourself from people, from family, from niggas, from bitches, from your motherfucking dog. Like, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all need to give away y'all dog. Cause I see some of y'all on social media being on y'all animals and shit. Like, yeah, like, you need to be alone and figure yourself out. Say what you want in your life, even if it is like materialistic. So what? It needs to genuinely come from you. You need to figure out who you are. You need to figure out the negative things about yourself. You need to know the positive things about yourself. You need to know your triggers. You need to know your boundaries. You need to know your standards. You need to know your daily ritual is. Like, what is your program even? Do you even got a program? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have these things to have a better perspective on life. Yes, you do. You need to have structure. You need to have organization. Like, keep your space clean. You feel me? Keep your hygiene up. Keep your fitness up. Like, you know, simple things are simple things to be grateful for, even if it's just paying your bills. Like, I know nobody likes to really pay their bills, but me personally, I'd be like, yeah, my shit paid, can't tell me nothing. I'm happy because I don't have to sleep on nobody's couch. We all probably go through that like once in our fucking life. You feel me? You slept on the couch, you done slept in your car. Be grateful that you even have bills to pay. You got your own shit. God is good. Because everybody ain't out here putting in that same effort. Everybody don't want to try. Everybody don't want to be on their own shit. So applaud yourself. You feel me? If you got that going on for yourself, applaud yourself. And that's the thing. As women and young women, or even older women, they don't celebrate themselves enough. There's so much to be grateful for. Why we looking at the negative things? Why we looking at what happened 2 days ago, even yesterday? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, recovery days are real as fuck, don't get me wrong, but it's just an example. Like, if something happened like a week ago, a week or two ago, save that shit for the pillow though, because it's too much to be grateful for out here. It's too much. Even if it's small, like, we be lucky that we can even fucking eat. Do you know what they doing to this food out here? Don't give me the politicking, because I'm really like that. Call it a conspiracy theory. I don't give a fuck. Like, these motherfuckers is putting vaccines and shit in our food. Ooh, don't get me started. I'm vegan. I just fucking went vegan because I'm seeing more and more every fucking day about shit getting leaked about human DNA in the food. You can look it up. Look at these numbers on y'all food, y'all. I'm not playing. Look at these numbers on y'all food. Look it up. Look what it means. All this shit in America that we getting fed is fucking poison, babe. We gonna say that shit for another video. At the end of the day, like I said, at least we could even fucking eat and pick and choose what it is that we can eat and be grateful. Just be grateful. I ain't gonna lie, I do a lot of fasting. Like, I do a lot of fasting. A lot of it is detox reasons. Like, yeah, I really find it important to detox after I drink, after I eat certain food. Like, I will fast for a whole day after I eat some junk or after I drink some alcohol. And because those parasites that we're putting inside of us, all this unhealthy shit, all this poison and shit we putting inside of us, our temple, we can't just be feeding ourselves anything. We need to feed ourselves life. We feeding ourselves dead animals and shit like that. Like, I don't judge you, feel me? I'm not judging, but at the end of the day, like, even if I was to slip up and eat that shit, I'm finna detox. You need to detox is what I'm saying. The shit that you're eating, like, if you eat red meat often, you need to fast often. Do you know what the animals are eating? What they're feeding the animals? They're eating what they're eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's dead flesh that was eating probably some more dead flesh, probably eating possums and fucking raccoons and rodents and all kinds of shit, lizards. Oh. Anyways, you need to cleanse the parasites in you, because you know what the parasites make? It's basically like a demon, if you ask me. Why you think they call alcohol spirits? Alcohol is not meant to be drank all the time. I believe in the Bible, it said alcohol is for the dead. It was something like that. I'm gonna find the verse and put it in the video, but that's, you feel me, that was just an example. Like, that's not for, like, why would it say alcohol is for the dead? Like, you feel me, those are spirits going inside of you. Like, you're feeding something that's gonna end up becoming a problem. Cool off that. Feed yourself life. Try to at least detox 1 to 3 times a month. Some days you could just fast and drink natural juices. Give your body a break from them parasites, all that unhealthy shit, because that could change your mood. It could change your mental. You wonder why some days you just ain't feeling it. You feeling foggy in the brain. Our food in America, a lot of it is poison. Give yourself a break. Detox. You need to know, like, what you're tired of about yourself, period. Like, what is your bad habits? Start there. What are you tired? What, you look at your life and be like, I'm tired of this. What can you do to change it? Like, let's not blame everything else that's around us, because some of us tend to do that. You feel me? Don't blame everything around you. People, place, environment, it don't matter. Your happiness comes from within. So if you're not happy, no matter where you are, you just have to work on yourself and push through until you're out of that situation. So I feel like things that'll help you: work on your hobbies. Like, if you got something that you good at, I feel like you should do it. If you can dance, you should dance probably every fucking day. Like, do your big one. Make you some choreography. Get on TikTok and hit that Liberian girl. If you could dance, you should dance all the time. Dance every day. You do music, you should sing every day or rap every day. Make a song every day. Write something every day. If you could write, start a book. Write a chapter every day. Read every day. If you like to make money, if that's what you're good at, hey, that's your hobby. Like, you feel me? Try to get a client every day. Network with somebody new every day. That's what you're good at. So do it. Do your hobbies every single day. Make time for it every single day. Things that you do for fun, that should basically be in your routine and turn into the norm for you, okay? Why wait till the weekend or a trip or vacation to do the things that you feel is fun? Like, practice it. Keep getting good at it. You work out for fun, that's your hobby. You might end up being a fucking fitness coach or something. When you are growing, realize where the devil is testing you and where you're getting tempted at. Where I'm from, we call it crabs in the bucket. I'm from the Bay Area. That says a lot in itself. You don't want to get pulled back down by another motherfucker. So, like, realize when the devil is testing you. Realize when, like, I started doing this for one reason, but then the next day, like, I might feel like getting back into that. Like, if you quit doing it, like, maybe you shouldn't go back to doing it. Whether it's because you want to do it because somebody else doing it and wants you to get back in the game, whatever the fuck it is, like, yeah, like, let's leave that alone, because we already did that, been there, done that, and that's okay. Like, however it went, when you left off with it, is how it went. We ain't got shit to prove, okay? Let's move forward. Let's figure out something else that we could do. Don't go back to old shit. It could be something really fucking simple. Shit, it might even be an old nigga. It might be an old friend. If it's not fitting your program, if it's not benefiting you and who you're trying to become, then you don't need to entertain it. This one is a good one. To have a better perspective on life, I feel like you should always be competing with your old self. It helps you to not be so negative about how things are today, because even if you were in a bad situation or a bad predicament, you can still look at how you're handling it today versus how the old you would have been if you was in that same predicament back then. It's a confidence boost. It's a wake-up call. I'm doing my shit. Like, let me continue to do what I'm doing because it's working out for me. Stay in your lane and mind your business. The best way to have a better perspective on life is to stay in your lane and mind your business. Like, if it don't got nothing to do with you, good or bad, mind your business. Like, don't be worrying about if somebody didn't invite you here and there, if they might be acting funny towards you. We don't care. Like, you feel me? You shouldn't care about it. I feel like you should just continue to do you. Focus on what you got going on. Like, how could we give a fuck about if somebody didn't invite us here or there, including you in something, if we focus on ourselves so fucking hard? Like, Bitch, I can never be fucking worried about nothing you got going on over there. Like, don't be petty and bitter. You feel me? Like, focus on yourself, worry about yourself, mind your business. You gotta have business to have though, boo-boo. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is your program? Like, what is it that makes you you? Make plans. Try to plan a trip or something, even if it's by yourself. Like, go on a date with yourself. It's too much of you to even be worried about what's somebody else got going on. I feel like it keep you out of a lot of drama. It keep the animosity away. It's just like all around beneficial. Another good way to have like the best perspective on life is like to always want to learn something. I feel like you should want to learn something new, like at least maybe like 2 times a week. Like really, I want to say 5 times a week because it's 7 days in a week, so I just feel like maybe 5 of those days you should be learning something, even if like it don't have to necessarily be from other people in person or from kicking it with other people, but like look up something. Like it could be even a new hairstyle or a new way to improve yourself, your skincare routine, how to do your own toes and nails, things to do with your baby, or things to just like new hobbies you can learn. You always wanted to learn how to do hair, or you always wanted to learn how to sew, real estate, or flip cars. I feel like learning is like the best way to keep yourself interested in life. Nobody knows everything. I don't care how old you is. You're not Jesus. You don't know everything. So get that out your head. Be more open-minded. That's a way to enjoy life. You've been at your highest self before. Like nobody can tell me that they've never been at their best unless they just really have self-esteem problems. If you have that kind of issue, you need to isolate. If you, I feel like I'm talking to people that like know they self already, but everybody probably don't, and it's okay to be lost in life. Like work on your self-esteem, work on your confidence. You need to believe in yourself. Like if you don't do it, nobody else is gonna do it for you. We just gonna be looking at you like you're a fucking weirdo. You get what I'm saying? Like you have to believe in yourself, so everybody else around you could be feeling you in the way you do things, the way you do you. You know what I'm saying? And no, you don't need validation or nothing like that. Yeah, at the end of the day, living life is experiencing life. Experience other people and experiencing other things. Don't take that shit away from yourself because you want to be insecure. About for what? Be insecure for what? You don't know. Cause who give a fuck about what a hater gotta say? Like if you ain't got no haters, girl, you're a bum. Like you're stop being a fucking bum. You feel me? Get your ass up and make something of your fucking self. Be somebody. Like you're gonna be somebody or you're gonna be no fucking body. I don't think you want to be nobody. You don't think you want that for yourself. You shouldn't want that. I know that you've been at your highest before. Whenever you was feeling good, sometimes where you was just listening to the music and letting go. Anytime that you felt hella good, that was your highest self. So I just feel like you need to move on that vibration, like the way that person that's inside of you, that lit bitch that's inside of you, move like her. You know what's good for you, you know what's not good for you. You know what things will put you in a low vibrational space. You know what kind of things would like fuck with your frequency. Move smart. Protect yourself, but at the same time, don't limit yourself. You need to be transparent with God. You need to be honest. You need to come from a loving place, a place of curiosity. You need to have an open mind. Because on your walk with God, it's going to be hard. You're going to be put in some predicaments. You might even ask God why. Like, why would that happen to me? Like, I thought we were so close. Like, things in your life going to happen and it might make you question your relationship. But I don't feel like we should ever let it get to that point. Like, I've let it get to that point before. 2024, like that year took me through there, and I feel bad because I questioned like why. You know, I questioned God. I never did that in my life until that year. So you feel me? Like, don't feel bad about it, girl. Like all relationships, they got their ups and downs, but like you need to keep the faith. Like believe in yourself, move the way your highest self would, vibrate in that frequency up here. Like, you just have to keep the faith. You know what I'm saying? Do you all the time. this is the era. Like, if you in your early 20s like I am, this is the era to be selfish. Isolate yourself and get close with God. This is what we need right now. I couldn't give no better advice, boo. That's what you need to do. That's what we need to do. We gonna do this together because this is our journey now. I'm here with all of y'all. Y'all all so beautiful. Y'all hella bad. Like, yeah, y'all my type of, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my type of girls. So we are gonna go through this together. Thank you for fucking with me. So anyway, I feel like when you being transparent with God, you really gotta look at your whole life in 3D, like third person perspective. Be real with yourself. Knowing your cons is good. Knowing your pros is good. You need to know what makes you you. And if you don't know what makes you you yet, you should ask God. That's the best way to find yourself, if you ask me, because he'll put you through things in life that reveal all of those things. Like, reveal where you're not so good at communicating, reveal where you're not so good at even having a bond with him, just talking to him in general. Like, you know, you might pray and you don't even know what to say some days, and the whole point of praying is having somebody to talk to, somebody higher power, give you that courage, give you that strength, give you that confidence. It's like basically talking to, like, say we could tell our parents everything, and you want to because they birth you. You feel like they should know everything about you. You want to tell them something, but they ain't gonna react and respond the way we want them to. It's hard key like that. If you could tell your parent everything, that's how you would talk to God, because he is the Father. He's a heavenly Father. You could talk to him, girl. You can tell him everything. Tell him everything. Be transparent with him. You gotta know who you are, and if you don't know who you are, at least know what you want out of life. Perfect way to start, okay? Yeah, that's the perfect way. If you done something that you regret, even if it wasn't even nothing bad, it could have just been something embarrassing. Like, first of all, forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself. Look over it. If you're having a hard time forgiving yourself, ask God, help me forgive myself. Help me to focus. These are things that we need to talk to God about. Everything. Be honest. Like, you ain't gotta sound perfect just because he's higher power. Like, you know, people that's hecka good at praying, like, I declare and decree this, and I declare and decree. There's people that's really hecka good at praying. And I think it makes other people that's just starting a relationship with God, like, intimidated. Like, am I doing this right? Like, yes, you're doing it right because you're being you. All God wants you to do is to call on him and to talk to him. Like, that's it. That's what's building the relationship is. Talk to him. And when you're seeing certain things, you ask him for discernment so you can know what to take from everything in life, you know? Like, discernment is what helps us listen to his guidance. So I would specifically start there. God, please give me more discernment. Give me more courage. Like, help me be more open-minded. Help me to want to learn and to be more intelligent. Help me to stop procrastinating. Thank you for, like, the changes that I've seen in my life over the past couple of days or the past couple of weeks. Thank you that I'm a different person than how I was last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, really get into it. Get deep. Get deep with it. Things that you are probably embarrassed to say out loud, you could say that to God. You could be comfortable in a room, like you're just in there by yourself. Like, just sometimes, like I said, you gotta look at yourself in 3D and third person and look at the good and the bad stuff. You got to, or you're not gonna grow. If you don't want to grow, shit, I'm finna encourage you to want to grow. Like, if you don't want to grow, you should pray about it. We're gonna see what happened with you in a month from now. Pray about it. Like, God, keep me from this stagnant place of my life. That's what you can ask him. But, like, if you got, like, any regrets, forgive yourself. Ask for forgiveness. You'll see, like, a lot of change in your perspective of your life in general. Maybe even just of yourself. But once you ask for forgiveness, you'll have a change of heart about a lot that's in your life. Even if it's against somebody else that did something to you. A lot of us have women. I see a lot of women. We can be bitter in some ways because we hold on to hurt. You know, like how they be saying like men act a certain type of way that's like emotionally immature because they don't ever like talk about what they going through type stuff. Like there's women that do that too. There's a lot of women that's are like avoidance. I believe that's what it's called, like what is it, avoiding vulnerability or something like that. Like I was like that, so that's why I'm trying to figure out what it's called. There's a lot of us that like hold on to like negative things that happen to us in our life, and we don't really know where to transfer the energy, and then like turns into like something that's seems very bitter and like miserable because you're not handling that. You know, what I want to say is you need to feel those emotions like purely and thoroughly to heal from them. But at the same time, some people just be stuck in grief mode, which is okay. Bless your heart, you know what I'm saying? But just like we can like desire and want more, we could pray for those desires, and we could also pray to remove anything that we're like holding on to that isn't healthy for us. You get what I'm saying? So that could be grief, that could be people, that could be a relationship, that could be like alcohol and addiction, that could be anything. Like it really could. Like if we could ask them, like if we're desiring something that we are meant to have, pain, suffering, not even that why would we desire that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, sometimes we do feed into that because we're like feeding into the parasites that are giving that kind of adrenaline a boost, you know what I'm saying? Like just sitting up there entertaining things that are helping us cope. That's kind of like desiring to want to feel like that in a certain way because we think that's helping, and it's really not. It really don't help you. It's just temporary. You need a temporary happiness, and we want real happiness. So what we gonna do is ask God for permission to have that. Like, need that, gotta have that, I want that. Ask for forgiveness and ask him to release anything that's negative or toxic that you're holding on to, probably subconsciously. Honestly, we never really doing it on purpose. You know, we, like I said, we're not perfect. Things happen. I feel like one thing that I did a lot in my life, like I probably would like get physical with people, like out of emotion. I would feel like it's justified. Some went away I didn't like. I feel like it's justified. Like maybe I need to show you something. Like I was very, I'm not gonna say I was. I have ignorant ways about me that I grew out of to a certain extent, but it's not like that person it's not like that person really goes away. It's just like we're what is the word for that? It's not like it goes away. We learn to handle it better. That's how I'm gonna say it. You know, that person could still come out sometime. At the end of the day, like that's not my goal. I really learned to, like, if I want better, if I want to look at myself like this kind of lady, like I need to stop doing that. Like that's really not even ladylike to just be out here putting your hands on people, because it don't, like I said, I used to try to justify it, and it's not like it'd be like small little arguments where we could just walk off from and disagree. Like, you feel me? Like even if somebody hit me first, like I'd be feeling like it is justified. It is, and in my eyes it's justified. But at the end of the day, that's not something that I should be out here doing. So I'm not finna justify it, and I'm finna ask God to forgive me for it, because I don't want to be out here hurting anybody physically, mentally, emotionally. I don't want to hurt nobody. But at the end of the day, like, these encounters come sometime, whether it's physical or not. Like, I'm a Cancer. I have a very sharp tongue. Like, I'm not a petty person. I'm not bitter. I don't carry animosity. When I notice something, I'm gonna say it right when I notice it. So we don't got no confusion. I'm strict on my boundaries and setting boundaries, because when I was younger, it was really hard for me. It was really hard for me to say no. It was really hard for me to be mean, and I would hurt myself. Like, anytime that I've done that as a grown woman, like folded on something that, it could even be like when I'm drunk. Like, if I said I was or was not gonna do something and it turned out the opposite in my grown life, like I would cry. Like, I hurt myself. Like, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like when you're really strict on your boundaries and stuff, shit happens because people will see you like you're problematic or like you got like animosity. Even if you do call it how you see it, when you see it, whatever, like, you feel me, people will come up with a problem with it. And I be feeling like a lot of stuff I do is justified because I'm so pure with it. Like, I'm hella honest. Like, I'm not missing a detail. Like, when we're having conversation, I'm not missing nothing. What you not getting, what you not understanding about what I was saying. You feel me? You see that? You feel me? Like, yeah. Like, I know somebody else out there is like that. And at the end of the day, that's not always good. And I be happy to ask for forgiveness sometimes because maybe it do come out as like cocky or ignorant. But really, I just be feeling like I'm standing up for myself and protecting myself. But some people might feel like I'm just in bitch mode or being rude or I don't know. So I just talk to God about it. Like, if I'm doing something like that's like distasteful, like, shift me to be more of a lady about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm just out here doing my best. Like, I'm down here trying. So you get what you get, because I get what I get. We're in the world still. Like, nothing's going to be perfect. It's okay to just ask for forgiveness or even like try to give other people more grace through your prayer. Like, somebody could be doing something to you repeatedly over and over and over, but they got their own set of issues and they can't even help how the fuck they are towards you. They can't help themselves. Like, they're probably not happy. They're probably bitter. They're probably, like I said, we as women, we hold on to stuff and we're coping with bad things, you know, bad habits. So at the end of the day, like, give them grace through your prayer. Pray for them as well. Whether you don't like them or not, whether you never see yourself kicking in with them ever again, you could close that chapter with a prayer, close that chapter with some peace. Cause, girl, let me tell you something, girl. This ain't baddies. This ain't Zeus Network. We ain't out here fussing with people. We ain't out here just trying to be fighting. No, girl, this ain't Not As TV, and I don't give a fuck how much you watch it. I love all those girls on those shows, and I can see the good hearts in a lot of the people on them shows, but you're not getting paid to do none of that rah-rah shit. So to me, you're living a life like that. You're like, you feel me? Like, it's giving low life. It's giving bum. It's giving you should want more for yourself. You need to be a fucking lady because that's what you were born to be. We're not transgenders. We're not men. We don't need to be doing all this extra aggressive stuff. Keep it cute, especially around me, boo. What are you talking about? Like, yeah, keep it cute. It's what's best for you at the end of the day. Like, yeah, we probably could fight, we could defend ourselves and all that. Let it be self-defense though. Don't have no bully spirit. Don't be like just pressing shit that don't need to be pressed. Like, everything don't need to be addressed. And at the end of the day, if it's not something that's like stepping on your toes, you don't have to say it. Like, I feel like it's a lot of like I said, mean girl spirits. Like, that's why I be feeling like I be like maybe justifying myself a lot because I really see worst. Like, especially at my age, 22, I see a lot of mean girl spirits. Like, the people being nasty, like just talking about like somebody just for being who they are. Like, I be going to war in the comment section on Instagram on behalf of other people, even when it be men. Like, it be men hating on other men that make content and stuff. Like, they ain't trying to get money the way these niggas be out here doing it. They doing that shit different, and it be niggas that be hating on them because they different. Like, if a nigga like to dance, if a nigga like to sing, if a nigga like to model, like, what the fuck do his bag gotta do with you though? Like, why are you commenting like, oh, this is what you gotta be out here doing? Like, you feel me? Trying to make motherfuckers feel like, trying to make it like motherfuckers is weird. Like, you feel me? Like, they in their own lane is what they is. You should do the fucking same. It's miserable. That's miserable energy. Leave people the fuck alone. Like, honestly, give people grace. Pray for forgiveness and pray for others, okay? Thank you. You want to be yourself. you don't want to be nobody else. Even if you're comparing yourself to somebody else, you gotta ask God to take that away from you. Like, a lot of this stuff is spirits. It's not coming from us. Like, you feel me? Get that out of you. Rebuke that negativity that's inside of yourself. Like, a lot of the negative things that we feel are our fault. We are the only person that control our emotions. Like, I don't feel like nobody else should be getting us out of our character. Yes, it happens, but at the end of the day, you gotta know when to separate and remove yourself. Everything don't need to be entertained. Like, it just don't. At the end of the day, you have to have a heart full of good intentions so God could be on your side. If you're like going around like with bad motives and you're not even honest about your bad motives or your bad ways with the people that you come across, like, ain't no way you could think that's good and you're gonna get good and you deserve good and you deserve this and you deserve that. Like, why do you feel entitled and you're not even, feel me, playing your part in this world to be a good person and to move with more of a purpose, I mean, other than to be malicious? Why do you feel like you just deserve this and that and the third? Like, whether you think God gonna give it to you or not, or you just gonna get it on your own, like, how do you feel entitled to blessings and you move with malicious intent? Like, at least tell people that's what you want. Like, this is what we call fair game. You want to keep it P, you want to do you, and you want people around you to still fuck with you, the shit that you're doing, and you know you damn near be out of pocket because you're looking out for yourself. You feel me? We all selfish in a certain kind of way, cool. But, like, you think trying to play people and playing people's face, like, you deserve hella blessings from now. Like, oh, I did this and did that for this person. It ain't do this for me, blah, blah, blah. And you looking to do things for other people to get shit in return instead of just being a good person and doing it out the goodness of your heart and the kindness of your heart. Then, baby, like, come back to earth. Where you at? Where's you at? Because I don't know why you think you deserve so fucking much and why you're so fucking entitled. Like, you're not even a good person. You're not a good person. You're not trying to be a good person. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're weird. You need help. You need to go to therapy. You are being a fucking narcissist. I don't throw that word around. I know what that word means, so don't even come at me like that. Oh, women always be using the word narcissist, and they don't even know if it's a disorder. I don't give a fuck about none of that disorder word shit. You gotta be prescribed with that shit. Like, if I see bipolar, nigga, you bipolar, period. Like, do you know what else they say is a disorder, a mental disorder? They say pedophilia is a mental disorder. Do somebody gotta go get prescribed that to be a fucking pedophile? No. So why the fuck you gotta be prescribed that to be a narcissist? Quit playing with me, bruh. I'm not the person you want to sit there and try to play with and have a back and forth on intelligence, because, like, I'm gonna come back like this with it. Like, come on now. You're not gonna fucking play and dance around my mind with that manipulative shit. Like, you will get shut the fuck down, period. But that's because God gives me discernment. And I am a woman of God, and I have peace from the Lord, and I know how to protect my peace, and I know how to protect myself thanks to the Lord. It wasn't always like that. Build your relationship with him. I'm trying to tell y'all. Anyway, so moving on. Open your heart truthfully, because God is willing to move in your favor. That is, if you could be real, take a look at your life. Like I said, like, he gonna move in your favor if you are actually real about reality. You can't be living in something your mind created, like, you know what I'm saying, and think things are gonna go your way. Like, that's why you don't think things are moving in your favor when they are the whole time. Like, rejection is God's best protection. If something ain't going according to your plan, that's because God had a better one. You need to move around. He's gonna adjust where he see fit, and that's just what you gonna have to do. And you need to do it with a better attitude. Like, be grateful for that, because it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't easy. It's easier said than done, but you have to work on yourself, baby. Like, you have to work on yourself, or life is going to be very fucking hard for you. You always going to feel like you have the short end of the stick, or like you probably gonna feel like you worthless because you just not getting your way. But your way needed tweaking. Like, the way you think needed work. You know what I'm saying? It's not always our fault. Like, sometimes it just be like the way we grew up. We're used to certain things, and going into an adult though, like, everything changes. Perspective changes, standards change, the way we feel changes about everything. Like, the way we talk to others, the way we nurture others, nurture ourselves. Like, things are constantly changing. So knowing that, you always gotta be prepared for the worst, expect the best, you know? But yeah, God is always moving in our favor. So don't ever think that he's forsaking us or leaving us because, oh, this happened to me and he let it happen. And no. It's for character building, whether we like it or not. It's some things I be thinking like, damn, I could have went all my life without this happening. But I'm not a bitter person. Like, you know, that's just a thought. It really don't mean shit. It already happened. I grieved it. Whether like I healed from it or not, like, I accept it and I understand myself more after the situation. You know what I'm saying? So why are we mad at God? I feel like that's something we never need to do. Don't get mad at God. Try your best, even if it's hard. Don't get mad at him because life goes on. Like, I know he probably took our favorite person in the world so they could come live with him, but at the end of the day, like, why are we mad at him? Like, we gonna be up there living with him too in paradise. Nothing's meant to be forever, the good and the bad. So me saying don't get mad at God and don't feel like he's forsaking you, I feel like through a hard time you have to keep trying, because if you give up, God can't help you. You're going to be stagnant. We could do all the praying we want to. Even if we do master praying and being comfortable enough to be real with ourselves, enough to talk to him about our struggles, our downfalls, our sins. Even if we get it all right in our prayer, you know what I'm saying? We've been praying on this same thing every night. Probably ain't seen enough change. You got to move your feet. You got to move your hands. Hands and feet. We're seeing, not doing enough. You're giving up. God can't help you. That's a sign of you losing faith. That's a sign of you losing yourself. You folding on your own situation and want somebody else to help you. It's like real life. Like, ain't nobody just giving handouts. We want to spend our time and energy with people that do the work and will reciprocate and do the same thing back. Like, a regular relationship is the same thing with God. I don't want to be around nobody that's going to be sitting up there just taking and not doing. You just watching me and not doing nothing. You're just in my presence and my energy, like your energy vampire. You're not even doing nothing for yourself. Why should I fucking help you? As bad as it sounds, it's really not bad. Like I said, character developing. We want a better life, right? And when we're building a relationship with God, we're trying to allow him to take us as far as we could go. Take me as high as I could go while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? While I'm down here. Take me as high as I could go. I want to see where I can get to in life. I want to see how happy I could be one day. Like, yeah, like, I'm keeping afloat now. I'm cool. Sometimes I have my bad days. I'm cool though. I want to see how happy I could be. Like, I really want to adventure, see what states I could touch and what grass I could touch. Like, maybe I'll freaking skydive one day, jump out the sky, feel like I'm flying, unlock my inner intuition from when we was goddesses and gods and giants and stuff. Like, maybe I could fly. Who knows? It's not silly. Like, your dreams that you have are not silly. You're playing with yourself. Stop sleeping on yourself. You're the only person cock blocking your dreams and aspirations. God been trying to take us there. Ben, since we were born. There was a baby that was born. There was a video. It was like the third day of them being alive, and they looking around, moving their head. Like, a lot of newborns I see, they always be closed for the whole first week sleep. This baby was lively, like, moving around, head up, looking around, dang near trying to get up on day 3. Since we get here, like, God wants the best for us. Like, already pushing us to our best potential since we come out the cooch. Be open-minded. Don't give up. When you give up, nobody can help you but yourself. I really like this song. Y'all know Steve from Stranger Things. I really like his song. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. In the beginning, yeah. I learned that I really like 80s sounding music. Like Sabrina Carpenter, I like her vibe. Like, you know, it's probably not something I listen to every day, but I enjoy to hear it. Freaking Kate Bush. I'll be running up the road, and running up that hill, running up that building. Like, yeah. She say, if I only could make a deal with God, I am to swap our places, be running up the road. Like, girl, please, I'll sing that song all day. Like, for real. Back to the topic. Let's talk about how to get like to a certain mental point to where you can actually get up and move and do the things that you want to do. Because yes, I said not to give up, but I understand that it also takes like a certain mindset to you know, be to a point where you actually don't want to give up shit. Like it takes a lot. Like it takes a lot to get up every day and fulfill your purpose and your potential. God ain't raising no losers. Like, we asking him for integrity if we don't have it. We asking him for the courage if we don't got it. We asking him for the boldness if we don't got it. Whatever we don't got, whatever we're lacking, he has it for us. But you have to try to fulfill what you're asking for. Like, God's not going to give us something that we're not really ready for. And he sees what you're doing. Yes, he sees where your heart is at, and he's going to help you. He's going to give you that push. He sees what you're doing. Like, if you're not doing anything, he don't think you're ready. A lot of the stuff we pray for, we just want to blow up overnight. We just want to be rich overnight. Even like for those that have a hard time like getting a job, like it might be hard just because you probably just see where your energy is already. Like maybe it's just not a good idea for you to work right now. Like it could be anything, like school. Like, oh, I want to graduate early. I want to graduate faster. Like you barely even want to be there at the school as it is. How you gonna graduate faster? You don't even want to be there to put in that work as it is. How you gonna go extra hard and you feel me? Or it's not gonna happen. So that's why it didn't happen. Like God didn't feel like that was for you because you're not ready to put in no energy. And there's plenty of days that I have to ask for energy. Simple as that. Like I have to. Like even last night, like I said, I didn't go to sleep, but since I was up, I can talk to God. I can write in my prayer book. I can make plans to do what I want to do. Like, God, please, like, remove the procrastination because like, I'm tired of pushing back stuff that I want to do because I don't feel like I look this way or I'm talking this way. It don't even really got nothing to do with, like, insecurity, but, like, I just really just feel like I've learned to keep functioning. That's how I was in my life. Like, I adapt to things really fast. I moved around a lot growing up, so I didn't really get to keep nothing for too long. Keep the same friends, keep the same house, keep the same room decoration, whatever the fuck it was. I didn't get to keep nothing because I moved around so much. So I adapt really quick. I get over things really quick. Like I keep pushing. Like I know how to keep functioning when things in my life are falling apart around me or just not stable enough for me to feel comfortable. So like I feel like I procrastinate and push back a lot of my goals and stuff because like I'm always moving. Like if my hands is always full, like how can I make time for things that I actually care about doing? Like I'm doing things that I feel like is what I'm supposed to do instead of things that I enjoy doing or like what I really want to pursue. So I had to stop doing that. Yes, life goes on, so I still gotta function and do like take care of my responsibilities, but I really needed to make time to do the things I really like to do. What's encouraging my depression or encouraging my postpartum or encouraging my procrastination, feeling limited when I'm limitless. it's true, like at a point I did feel like I only had like a mental capacity to do so much, but that's not really true. I just needed some organization. I needed some structure. Like I needed to get my program together, basically. That's literally all it took. Me just doing a little bit of organizing and scheduling, planning, you know, like that's all it really took the whole time. I wish I would have understood that earlier. Things in my life don't have to be perfect for me to get started on my goals and my dreams. This right here, what I'm doing is free. So even if I couldn't invest in my business right then, I could have been doing something that I still like to do. Making content and fitness and working out, like it's been like a long time like I wanted to do fitness training, and because I couldn't invest in my certificate or like trainer's license so I could go start working at a gym and stuff like that, I put even my fitness content on hold. Like, what the fuck does my fitness content have to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, the things that I can't control, I wasn't doing it. I'm the enemy at this point, bitch. You the devil. Like, you're fear. Like, that's it. I hinder myself. Like, instead of just doing the things that I can control right now, I'm over here thinking about the things I can't even get to yet. So that's why I don't want to do this, that, and so. Maybe that shit was like fucking with my confidence to do it, because I felt like, oh, it's like invading my privacy. I don't know, like maybe that's just what I thought. I'm not really sure, because I'm not in that mindset anymore, being my own hindrance or crutch. So like honestly, I don't even remember why like I wasn't doing it. I just guess like I was just bullshitting. At that point, that's what it is. It's bullshit. Like, we need to stop. All of us. It's not just me. Don't just be looking at me like it's me. Like, no, it's all of us. Our mothers, our sisters, our cousins, our closest friends. Like, all of us do this in a certain kind of form. It just shows up differently. We show up every day differently. We don't even show up the same every day. I'm not coming and doing everything that I do every day with the same energy. Just show up. Because honestly, I was hella tired before filming this video. And I actually did a different video before this one. And I don't even think that that's going to be dropped as the first video anymore. I feel like this one is, because this is where my energy was calling me to do this video today. My energy was fixed on this, because why, when I start talking about this topic, my energy lifted and I have more of a better focused train of thought on this topic than I did on the last one. Like, the last one, I could barely even get through my sentences. Like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You just gotta switch it up. Like, I could have easily quit that last video and was like, bruh, I can't even think straight. I'm not even finna record today. I'm finna put my bonnet on and I'm gonna lay down because I haven't got no rest. Like, I could have easily just gave up and just was like, no, like, this isn't for today. But no, I just switched it up and did it different. So let that be y'all example for today, you know, with some motivation to just get up and do what the fuck you said you wanted to do. If you're trying to plan something and you don't know where you want to get started, all you have to do is get started. My love, all you have to do is get started. So I have a brand. It's very small right now. I only got like 100 something followers. It actually was a clothing brand. I stopped doing the clothes at some point. I wanted to switch the narrative. Like, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to switch it to yet. I still wanted to sell clothes. I just wanted to do it in a different way, like merchandise, rather than just like doing like different lines of shit, like swimsuits and jeans and purses. And like, I just felt like that was too much for me. It was too much. So like, I wanted to switch it up. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do clothes, but I'm gonna just do merch. It's gonna be a part of my brand. It just ain't gonna be the main thing. You know what I'm saying? So I made plans for that. That's something I plan to do. And even if I'm not dropping something today or ordering my merchandise today, what I could do is set plans in stone to go shopping, feel on things in person, the material in person. Okay, I think this is the brand or the store that I like, that I'll make my vendor. Boom, that's working on my business. I'm still working on it. Just because I ain't dropped shit yet don't mean I wasn't working on it. You know, just take things one step at a time. Figure out what it is that I'm trying to do. Okay, yeah, I figured out what it is that I'm trying to sell, what my product is, what is the recipe for it. Now I gotta make my recipe. Oh, I'm done with that. That's one step closer to having something to be launched. It'll be launched soon. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're moving your feet, hands and feet, hands and feet, hands and feet. Keep going, even if it don't look like you're gonna be making anything back anytime soon. Even if I dropped it today, that don't mean that I'm gonna get a sale today. But if I tell myself Monday, like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I get a sale today, all I'm gonna be doing is focusing on getting a sale today. Somebody's gonna freaking order from me. Whether I have to go out, buy the Walmart, buy the Seymour, wherever I'm at, whether I gotta go post it with my stuff on my trunk of my car and make sure somebody sees it and get some traffic for somebody to buy my stuff, that's what's going to happen, because that's what I said I'm going to do. You just have to stand on the shit that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's how you work on yourself. That's how you work on your business. That's how you work on your finance. That's how you work on your character. You're not just talking about it, you're doing it. Good job, good for you. I feel like it is real important. Like, when you talk to God, like I said, when I said you need to move with good intention, that means you should most likely be working on things in you that's toxic. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of negativity, Lord. Please get rid of my anxiety, Lord. Please get rid of my depression, Lord. Please get rid of my bad habits. Please get rid of my spending problems. Please get rid of this music that's like putting things into my head that I really don't live by or want to live by, but it's giving me that vibe that this is what I'm supposed to be doing or saying. Sorry, somebody commented on my stuff. But like, yeah, like simple stuff like that. Like, let's get rid of things that are negativity. Shit is spirits. Everything is spirits. These parasites in our body is spirits. Everything is spirits. Like, everything. And this world is more spiritual than anything. We gotta get the evil away. Like, it could be even something as simple as a bag of chips, some Doritos, some Oreos. That shit is evil. Like, we don't need to be eating that. It's filled with poisonous chemicals that's fucking with my brain. I can't express that enough. So yeah, basically doing the footwork to do better. Just show God that you're not useless so he can make himself useful too in your life. Be a soldier. Be a soldier. Even if you don't feel like you're lacking it, I feel like you should just speak that over yourself. Because it's like speaking life into yourself. Like, even if you're already good at something, I still want to be better because I'm still trying to improve, right? It could be just being a good daughter. It could be being a better sister. It could be being a better mom. It could be being a better friend. It could be being a better athlete, a better singer, a better content creator, just more consistency, persistency, a better cook, a better girlfriend, better wife, something. Like, you know, even if you already not lacking nothing in your eyes, like, it's okay to still pray on it. At that point, we just showing that we grateful, like, yes, like, I know I can do this, that, and the third, and I'm so happy about it, and I want to see like how much better I can get with it. I feel like a lot of us here on earth, not that we're suicidal or anything, a lot of us say that we're living just to die. You're actually not, and that's, I promise you, that's far from the truth. If we want to be living for something or having anything a high value, like whether that's raising a family like with higher standards or morals, and, you know, building legacies and stuff, we can't really think like, oh, we just living to die. Like, the stuff we do here matters. The legacy we leave here matters, because guess what? We have kids, we're leaving people here. So whatever we did before them, it needs to be worth something so they could be worth something. And whatever they're leaving here on the planet, I don't care if it was a dog. The dog gonna have a legacy too, because it's coming from me. We gotta stop talking like that. Like, let's speak life into ourselves. We trying to be more motivated, have motivated kids, an ambitious circle that's achieving and accomplishing so much. Even like the last generation, like, just because we younger, that don't mean we can't give them more of what they probably feel like they deserved in their younger years. We accomplish it first and we can all enjoy it together. Like, we're not here just to pass away. That's crazy. Like, we're in so many places that we haven't been, or like things that we haven't even experienced. I feel like us saying that is like us taking life for granted. Do y'all really think God want to hear that? I don't think God want to hear that. You don't have to be materialistic to want like a higher class kind of life. Like, we are our opportunities. We are the things that we seek. It's all within us. So you kind of have to have a leadership mentality to fulfill your fullest potential, for one, like your maximum happiness, your highest self, like your best lifestyle that you could ever experience. It comes from a leadership mentality. It takes one leader for everything you touch and create, basically, to have that. Life will be easier for us if we stop living in fear, and if we just focus on ourselves and what we really want to do in life. Like, when we really think about it, you're probably pushing back something that you already know off rip you want to do, but you kind of nervous to like put yourself out there. And I understand. Me personally, I think I took so long to start my first YouTube video because I just want to protect my peace. And I just feel like when my personality, the way I think is not gatekept, it like fucks with my privacy. Like, that's just my way of thinking. So I'm just like, why would I put myself out there for these fucking miserable ass, evil ass spirits trying to talk down on me and make me feel a certain type of fucking way? And that's could shift my, you feel me, desire or passion for something. So I'm like, why would I want to do that? Like, the only person that's getting in the way of our goals is us. The only person that gets in the way of our money is us. Like, if you don't get off your ass and go to work, how the fuck you gonna benefit from any fucking thing? Anyways, well, since my little stinkling is in here, we finna get ready to go on a walk. You know, I'm still up. I haven't slept yet. So, you know, I'm just finna go have some family time and cherish that. Enjoy some of this good air that's outside while the sun is still out, because I haven't really been seeing the sun too much lately, or even getting some fresh sunlight in the air. Like, I need some vitamin D, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap this up, but I just want to say, even when we're doing bad, the best thing to do is understand ourselves and know God. And you're gonna live a beautiful, long, happy, healthy life, okay? So me and the stinker butt is out, y'all. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope y'all could take some from what I said today and apply it to today and tomorrow and every day after that. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all. Bye.